Welcome. This reading is for Aries for the week of August 16th to the 23rd. And if you, whoa, universe is popping them out. If you, your business has a birthday in Aries or your sun sign is Aries, you can take a look and see if you incorporated your business, the date and time, that'll tell you its birthday. Or if you know the day you started your business. And if you're not sure, you can use your sun sign if this resonates with you, which I hope it does. We're going to ask the universe here to give us the reading for these businesses with air for Aries. Hoping that every business is successful and moves on with expansion, profitability, success, growth, whatever Aries is hoping to achieve. Let's get going here. They're starting to pop out without my control. The One of Wands. Maybe you're starting something new. One of Wands is enterprises, business enterprises, and you have the Queen of Wands. So you're getting ready. You're in charge. You're powerful. You have a new business that you want to launch, perhaps. That's new adventures with the Queen card. And let's see. You have a lot of credibility. You may be expanding into other areas in the market, maybe new client base, maybe geography, 8 of Cups. So happy customers. Very, very happy customers. It's material. You have success with your customers. Let's see what else. You had 10 of Swords. You went through some challenges, but you overcame those challenges. And with the pandemic, that's really good news that you're able to overcome them, or you may be still overcoming some of them. But that's coming to a completion. Oops, you have the Temperance card. So maybe you just have to temper something back that you have plans on. Maybe you're rushing into things. Let me get the Temperance card. The universe likes to throw them all over the place. So maybe you just need to temper back on some things. Everybody's excited about, maybe you need to take some moderation on what you're doing. You have the 5 of Swords. So there's still some challenges that you're thinking about, and maybe just slowing things down a little bit. Or actually researching what your idea is for that expansion. Maybe you're really need to take a look at. There's a lot of ways you can research. You have the 9 of Swords. So you came to the end of a lot of challenges, but you still have some challenges or conflicts that you need to think about. And you have to temper back what it is that you want to do. Although you have a good solid customer base now, and where you want to expand, but maybe you just need to don't rush into whatever it is that you want to expand into, and really research the market. There's a lot of ways you can research the market. You can go to uscensus.gov. If you're in the United States, I'm sure other countries have something comparable. Go to your local library and ask your reference librarian. And if the library is not open, call them. There must be something you can do online to take a look at reference materials and what you still need to research. You still need to do some research. So let's the Page of Cups. So there's some action with your customers. I think you really need to research your customer base a little bit more to see what the customer base is like for that area that you want to expand into. Maybe you don't have enough customers in the area that you're at now, in which case you still need to research what is happening there. Yeah, you have the Fool card. So you don't want to be, don't jump in with both feet. Take a look at and temper back, as you get the Temperance card, the Fool card, but you have a lot of happy customers. You've overcome some challenges. You still have a few that you're going to have to think about. But you have the Wheel of Fortune, which is great long-term success, and the 4 of Wands. So you have, so you really have some, you're taking action on some new things. And the 4 is really steady and endurance. which if you temper back some of your ideas and don't rush into them, be careful of your investments. Really research the market. This whole reading is really about researching the market, especially you have the Chariot card. So you may be an import export, you may be expanding into a geography, you may be wanting to go overseas, you want to do something new to get into another market, and you really have to research. Yeah, see, it's the one I came up twice. So you are starting something new. You want to expand into, you're either starting a brand new business or you're going into and the Page of Swords. So you're going to have to take some action on what's happening there. You're coming up with some new ideas, and maybe you, what I'm getting here is, I think you want to expand into a market that no one else is in. And you really have to be careful if you're trying to sell a product or service no one else has. In the United States, 40% of new businesses fail because there is no market for a product or service. So you have an opportunity to really succeed. Make sure there are customers for what it is that you want to sell, or what it is that you're currently selling. And those are the challenges that you're having. You haven't done enough research on that, but if you do, I can see where you will succeed. So doing more research on who the customers are and why they buy the product or service that you're selling, especially if you're going into something totally new. Yeah, the Five of Wands. So the 5 has some steady, it's new adventure, you're expanding. Yeah, you're expanding, you're starting something new, you want to jump in whole hog, you think you've got the greatest thing, and you need to temper it back a little bit. And to do that, you need to do more market research. You need to take a look at what is happening around you. And the Knight of Cups. You really, this is all adventure with the customers. You think the customers are there, they are there. You have the Wheel of Fortune. You just really have to, the Temperance card, temper back your ideas a little bit. Take a look at what is currently available in the marketplace for research on the product or service that you're selling. And if you think you don't have a direct competitor, think about who the competitor might be. The competitor may be your own customer. And I know this is like a lame excuse, but let's say you have, you're selling a food product that is already available to eat, but maybe it's something the customer can make themselves if they have all the ingredients. So your customer could be your competitor, if you understand what I'm trying to say. So for Aries, you really have to really research what it is that you want to expand into. You're very adventurous. It's something new that came up twice. So take a look at, go to the library, ask your librarian for reference material. Take a look at if you're in the United States, at the US Census.gov. There's a lot of detail there. And you can just start Googling information on and searching on information on the customer base, the product that you're selling, see where it may have some direct competition. And because you don't want to have to go through these challenges again, you've already gone through them. If you're already in business and you're expanding into another market, because this shows that something new is happening. And I think from there, you'll be a success because you have the Wheel of Fortune card. So those are just some of the steps that you need to take to temper it back, plan a little more, and you're going to be going places. Thank you, Aries. Please leave some comments. Let me know. Wishing you all the best business success in the world. Thank you for joining me.